We are live with Felony Charles Bennett. Felony,
Yo,
how you doing, man?
oh well, I just came back from the script, man, and it's just crazy how people just don't give a fuck about people. And the reason
What?
why I say this is
Okay.
because I was walking, about to take this picture with this guy that recognized me from past previous fights, and then
Right.
this lady just runs me over. Don't say excuse me. Just I almost fell down. The bump was so hard.
She did shoulder check you pretty hard. She did shoulder, and then to be fair, she did drunkenly stupor and shoulder check the wall too. So,
Oh, so that what was going on then? She was
or
drunk.
maybe she was trying to play it off. Maybe she could just smell that youthful energy surrounding you, and she wants some of it to rub off on her, bro.
I don't know, because when I turned around, I was like, "Excuse me for standing here." She
Right.
just kept moving.
Well,
So,
maybe because you were with some fans and they were taking pictures with you, and you did get recognized. So maybe she was trying to get some of that celebrity aura.
now you got a point there, my brother. You got a real point there, and that's probably what was happening.
Oh, somebody, hey,
But
Arpon the Don in the chat says she wanted Felony. John Hogan says, "Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up, guys? We are live. We got a big show for you tonight." Felony, you said you don't want to talk fighting. You want to say you want to talk more current events. So tonight we're going to talk about anything. Nothing's off limits. So
all right,
first, I got a question for you, bro. To pop it off, do you fuck with the war?
with the war,
Do you fuck with the war? To quote Little Dicky.
I mean, no, I do not fuck with the war,
Okay,
and I, bro,
bro. I just realized what shirt you have on right now,
I think it's that
bro.
big too.
Bro. I'm trying to like subtly bring up the fact that you're fighting in bare knuckle in Hawaii and like, oh yeah, just happen to have the shirt on, bro.
Well, the story behind this shirt is right.
Right,
They not let me wear this shirt out at the at the weigh-ins, and I didn't understand it. They've said it before, right? And I don't get how it works, but it's supposed to be once you are found guilty and then you do your time or you serve your time, then you're supposed to have a normal life.
right.
Nobody has a normal life after those kind of crimes. So, I mean, and let's be real. Nobody wants to talk about it.
Well, did you get that off Bill Cosby's website, bro? What the fuck? He's
Oh,
slanging fucking he's slanging
okay.
his roofie shirts now.
So I got this homeboy and he bought the shirt. But once
Right.
his girlfriend seen the
Oh,
shirt, she was like, "Oh no, you're not wearing that shirt." And he
yeah.
was like, it kind of started like a big debate in the house. And he's like, "You know what? Fuck it. I'll give it to Felony."
He's
So
like, I might not wear this shirt, but I know someone who will. Felony Charles Bennett. Speaking of shirts, so they didn't let you wear that shirt at Bare Knuckle. They didn't let you wear this shirt at Bare Knuckle.
yes,
What
yes, that is true.
they made you tape over the fight circus.
Yeah, with the what color was that tape?
The tape was red. That's why I got the bare knuckle shirt because I
Oh
was
yeah,
in I was in one of these too, and they said no. They were like, I had to rock this. You rock the racist airplane Burger King guy outfit. So
yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes I bend the rules and I shouldn't because it's people like Joe Rogan sit there and say I'm crazy and then the UFC says, "Oh, that nigga, yeah, he most definitely crazy." And then Joe Rogan tell him that I be drinking and getting drunk and shit, can't control my alcohol, and we all know that's bullshit. But what can you say to a motherfucker that be getting high on his podcast? Can't say nothing about that nigga.
well, yeah,
Everything he says is blood.
I would say that having spent uh, a lot of time around you that you are much different than what a lot of people assume you would be.
Oh, what do you mean by that, my nigga?
Well, like,
What?
if somebody at the gym is like, bro, I saw Felony on your reel, man. He must be crazy, And I'm like, dude, he's backflipping and knocking people out in, professional MMA fights, saying crazy things on the mic. But I too have said some crazy things on the mic. It's not, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why I'm like more just understanding of the situation of like, dude, somebody gets a 30-second clip of you and they think that's how you are 24/7.
Yeah, yeah.
So
See, that's my point right there. So, with that being said, people gonna think what they want to think, though. You know what I mean? And at the beginning of the day, if you don't hang out with me, then it's fuck you too. That's how I see it.
right. Yeah. So right now, how many viewers does it say we got? We had 23 viewers just now. We got one like. Man, we got some player haters on our hands, Felony. We got some
Yeah.
player haters.
We don't care about the player haters though, bro.
Yeah. So
We don't. We just
no,
care about the
I
views.
did see
We
I did
care
see
about the
Rogan.
goddamn views.
Bro, Rogan was saying that he did hang out with you the last time he hung out with you. I think he was saying something to the effect that you were drunk or something, but that must have been what, 10 years ago?
Maybe 20,
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah.
maybe
So
maybe 15, but maybe he's lying as well. Because
okay, yeah, maybe he's
the
just
whole
trying to make up. Listen, the guy's got to have an entertaining podcast, right? He can't say I hung out with Felony Bennett and nothing happened.
yeah,
It's
I mean
more
that's what I'm
entertaining to
saying.
say I hung out with Felony. That guy's nuts.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And everybody's like want to hear stories of fucking nuts shit that I didn't do, but everybody said I did, and it's like nigga, are you crazy, nigga? You know what I mean? Like I've been around you for let's say total of 3 months. We're gonna just top it off with 3 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
How many times have you seen me run to the goddamn bar or to the liquor store? Fuck.
Zero,
Yeah.
zero, zero.
And I tell everyone else about drinking. It's bad for you. Trust me. It's really bad for you. The reason why I know, because I know a lot of people that drink and man, the actions, the reactions, what they do, how they act. I'm like, you know what? I'll hang out with a drunk motherfucker anytime because at
Mm.
that point I'm smarter than this nigga.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I mean? The smartest man, get him drunk, and I'm the smartest man. Then
Yeah,
It's,
I've never seen you drink. I've only seen you drink something other than Mountain Dew essentially one time, and that's when they didn't have Mountain Dew and you got A&W root beer.
yeah,
So
yeah.
no liquor, no liquor. Black and milds, yes, frequently.
I like your hat. You guys are cool.
Oh, thank you. You have
That,
excellent taste.
that's Jesse,
Okay, awesome.
Jess D.
Shout out to Jesse.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let y'all know that at the beginning of the day, I do be wanting to tell y'all, some real shit in life. And then when you get into being involved with somebody, you can't really speak the real shit in life. Because then, whether it's true or not, their presumption of you will be it's true.
Mm.
And the thing of it is, you should never believe what a motherfucker says, but their actions are louder than anything can be said. That's all I got to say about that.
This man's spitting, bro. That's so true. Especially like on almost any situation. If you just don't even listen to what a motherfucker says, you just like watch what they do. Like in anything, it could be like this dude is saying the key to getting money online is doing da 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 da. That's what he says, but what is he actually doing? Right? Like
Yeah,
Oh, this guy says, hey, you should blah 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 train this way. But what is he
You know what?
actually like? You know, what
I'm gonna
actually
break
is
it down.
working? What?
I'm gonna break it down the best terminology ever.
Okay,
The government.
bro, your boy
Damn.
Trump, bro. What did
Right.
he say and what did he do?
My point exactly, my
He
nigga.
said he was gonna make America great again, and what he did, he made Black and Milds $10, bro.
He started a fucking war that he said he never would do. And here we are, fighting. So
Hey
yeah,
guys,
I mean, hey,
so
I'm not
felony likes Trump like as a personality, right? I've never seen him say anything bad about Trump until the Black and Miles hit $10, and then all of a sudden threw that motherfucker right under the bus. Like, yo, man, fuck this motherfucker. You know what I mean? The war is bad. All of a sudden he's got political concerns. You know what I
hey,
mean? Black and Miles hit $10. Now the guy's got a mission.
for real, for real.
Yeah.
It hurts. It hurts, you know. But back in my time of life, I would think like, nigga, I'm poor.
Mm.
So because I'm poor, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm poor. It doesn't matter that, you know, they're fucking. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that ain't gonna work, huh? We're gonna do it like that.
Okay.
So yeah, as I was saying, back in my days, I would think that because I'm a poor ass nigga, this shit didn't affect me. And then when I go to the store on a Monday and the Black and Miles was $7.50, a
Mm.
dollar more than I pay in Georgia, you know? Okay, I could deal with that. But that's Monday. And then I go back to that same store on a Wednesday at the same week and they 10.50. Houston, we have a problem.
Oh fuck.
It's affecting the little people now, you know? So yeah, that that's that's my point though. You know what I'm saying? The government tells us one thing, does another thing, and then people talk shit about the government, but nigga, y'all ain't gonna do shit. I ain't
Fuck.
gonna do, I ain't gonna do shit because y'all ain't gonna do shit. Now, you know, if y'all did some shit, I'd be right there with y'all, you know what I mean? You know, in all black, because I'm black.
Wow. Wow, felony.
Catch me in the dog, nigga. You can catch me in the dog.
Oh shit. Yeah, all right. So so it's what we've learned. You don't fuck with the war. You don't fuck with $10 black and mild. Oh, wait, I
Nah,
guess you do. You non-consensually fuck with $10 black and milds.
I have to because it's part of my daily routine. You know,
Right.
okay, so I told you guys before that my girlfriend is 25, which
I
makes
can
me
verify. I can verify that. That is true.
and my girl doesn't smoke them. So I'm like, you know, last night I went outside smoking my black, and then my girl's in the room, and I'm like, damn, I need to quit these bitches. But then I thought, I got enough love for both of them.
Mm, okay.
I can't quit the blacks because then it makes me a quitter.
Okay.
So I guess I have to split my times with my girl and my blacks. You
Yeah,
know,
you're fighting after 40, bro. You are not a quitter. That's for sure.
exactly, bro. So they they gotta stay with me, man. They can't go nowhere. We smoke these bitches before training, and we be happy when we get out there training, so we can smoke these bitches after training.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't realize that your cardio is on point despite smoking. Here's a question, bro. How many black and miles you smoke a day, bro?
I smoke a pack a day.
Fuck, dog.
So yeah,
Fuck.
that's $70 a week
Okay.
times four. That's $280 a month. Son of
Fuck, bro.
a bitch. Oh fuck, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, I might need to just, you know, say fuck these blacks, man.
Yo, so okay. What's the exit strategy for the war then so we can get these black and mild prices down?
But I haven't even thought of that, bro. I
I
haven't.
mean,
You know
what's
what?
Trump gonna do, bro? He's gonna pull out?
It, Trump got all these kids now, man. He's never pulled out. You know what
Doesn't.
I'm saying?
Right. Why would he start now?
You know, the getting is too good right now. I feel like the government gets money when shit like this happens. I bet
Right.
Trump done hit 1 billion. And I feel like him and Elon Musk, Elon or whatever you want to call this nigga, you know, they in competitions.
Mm.
Elon was the billionaire. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Trump can't have that, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga can't. Man, you know what though? One of my things I want to do before I leave this world is
Okay.
go stay at the Trump Hotel
Mm-hmm.
and smoke weed in there. But I
Oh
gotta get off the roof
shit.
first, man. But you know what? If a motherfucker buy, you know what I'm saying, rent me a Trump hotel room, I'm going to jail. Cause I'm
Fuck.
going in that room and I'm gonna smoke some weed in that motherfucking room. I'm gonna do it.
You know what that's called, bro? That's called your words and your actions are one, bro. You said you're gonna do it, so you're gonna do it, man. All these other people talk about it, but they don't do it.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't standing on business.
No.
Like
Yeah.
Bill.
Fucking Bill. Yeah, man. Oh fuck. We were just by the Trump Hotel. Dude, I didn't know you had this whole plan, bro. We were literally next door to it tonight.
Yeah, I know, bro, and that's why I didn't want to go. That's exactly what when I first step foot in that bitch, it's gonna be because I got a room there. That's why I
Okay.
say we should go after the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because what we're gonna do April 11th, it's gonna really blow people's mind.
Bare
Bare
Knuckle,
knuckle.
Hawaii, April 11th, BKFC. Tune in. Felony Charles Bennett is going to bounce his fist off another man's forehead for a boatload of cash.
And trust me, guys, y'all don't want to miss this.
Okay, so should they blink or should they not blink? Because I feel like if they blink, they might miss it.
Uh, yeah. In this case, don't blink, cause I think I'm 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 absolutely sure this guy has never had this combination thrown at him. And you know, it just came about this week. Actually, when I was sparring you,
Mm,
and you was like, hey, you should do that. Pretty much you was telling me I should do that more
right,
because it will most definitely surprise that guy. He's never
right.
seen, and
Yeah,
I'm thinking
without getting into details, because we got some super secret ninja shit going on. Right. I remember exactly what you're talking about because I was making an adjustment and then you made an adjustment to my adjustment. And then you were hitting something that was very dangerous. It was like I didn't like it before, so I made an adjustment because I didn't want you to hit me with it. And then you adjusted to my adjustment. And I was like, oh, that's the adjustment that you should make. So that was, yeah. So yeah, this dude, guys, I don't know if you guys, it's hard to put it into words how fucked this dude is. He is, and how confident I am in felony, man. There's a lot of times you go out with your, the fighter you're cornering, and you believe they can win. You believe they should win, but there's other times where you're like, oh, okay,
but
this
see,
is about to be like a crime scene. Like felony's gonna go bounce this dude and then bounce with some cash.
that's the thing though. That's the thing. It's more like uh we're training every day.
Right,
So, because we're in there every day, you're seeing more and more the improvements in the guy you know you're going to corner
right,
versus you 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 go corner somebody, and I can understand why a lot of people don't like going to corner people that they know have not been training. You know, if you know this guy ain't been training, you don't really want to go corner this nigga because you know, man, if we win this one, boy, you need to be in the gym Monday. But here's the thing with that: if you win now and you ain't been in the gym, you win that, and then you gonna feel like mentally, man, I did that and I wasn't even training. I come to the understanding that all my good shit happens in the gym.
right.
And when I get into the actual fight, that's when the world gets to see what a 50. I mean, I'm 25. She 25. We 25. What the 25-year-old nigga can do. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
Plus
go.
25.
Well, yo, and so to tie that into like the unofficial theme of tonight, words and actions are one, right? Don't
Yeah.
listen to what the motherfucker says, watch what they do. Dog, like that's what I'm saying is that you're in the gym every day, bro. Like people don't get it, man. So you guys, there's so many pro fighters in the world, but a lot of people do things other than martial arts every day. Like they'll
Yeah.
go do strength and conditioning, they'll push sleds. I push sleds sometimes, but I still train, right? Like other people will replace the martial arts with some other thing. Oh, I'm gonna go run a mile or go run 5 miles or whatever it is. It could be anything. Felony is sparring 10 rounds a day every day. And if you guys have never sparred, 10 rounds is a considerable amount to spar every day.
Yeah. But at the same time,
But that's what I'm saying. You're not just talking shit. Your actions, you're like, hey, I'm gonna go smoke this dude and let me behave in a manner to get myself to the point to where that's a true statement with no doubt.
it that's what I'm saying. That's
Right,
all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hearing what I'm saying? Now watch what I do.
right.
Y'all hear what the government's saying, and then watch what them niggas do.
Fuck, bro.
Two different people. Two different systems. So yeah, man. You know, it bothers me though, man. I I I told BKFC about my teeth.
Okay.
They haven't did anything for them. I explained to them that the people said that it's gonna have to come out of pocket. Granted, Dave Fieldman told me to go ahead and make it happen and let him know how much it was gonna be, and I probably should have did that. Cause yeah, my teeth they fuck right now.
Yo, felony, you about to have to sing Black Hole Sun, bro.
Oh, oh yeah, cause I'm on here too, huh? All right, hold on. Let me catch these. Come. Oh, there it is. It's the first one I look. Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the pain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come?
So yeah,
Play
on the
ball.
on the theme, felony says he's blocking anybody who doesn't refer to him as felony. So guys, when you hear him start to sing Black Hole Sun, that's because somebody's getting blocked. He blocked him so hard the phone flipped.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. I gotta go back and make sure it's the right nigga though. Okay.
You you blocked that dude in the outer space, bro. Double backflip. Like the felony Charles Bennett backflip off the top rope. You KO'd that dude in the chat. You blocked the right guy or no?
Yeah, I got him. He'll
Dang.
be all
Yeah,
right
man.
though.
So just a heads up, guys. If you want to get blocked, that's the quickest way to do it. Just so you guys are in the loop. And then when you hear felony start to sing, you already know what's happening. Somebody's going to the
Yeah,
shadow
somebody
realm.
just somebody just fucking disrespected, man. I don't get it though, bro. I don't really get it. This is like the fucking podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, and I mean it's it plainly say felony Charles Bennett.
Uh-huh.
Felony Charles Bennett. So I've been telling these niggas, hey, y'all want me to accept the whatchamacallit, you gotta change the name. It's not Charles Felony Bennett. What I don't and that's why I make people pay for these interviews. So when they fuck up, at least I got a $50 bet. I got $100 bet. I got a $200 bet. You fucked up. I still got paid for it. So I mean, people might think I'm a dick for it, but hey, man, you guys are being dicks to me, and I'm just paying a favor by picking up a little cash and do a little interview. You know that bitch gonna rock.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you gonna catch these comments up, or you want me to catch them up?
Oh, catch him up, bro.
Okay. All right, here we go. We got hot, bro. My eyes are better than yours, so you need to catch us up because you got the big screen.
All right, yeah. So we got so felony, whose ass are you whooping next? This is a great question because I already know the answer.
If you go look up Felony Charles Bennett's next fight, I get the keystroke. That's all we want to know. That's all we want to do. We don't tell you guys about the guys we're fighting because we don't give a fuck about those guys. But
Right.
we most definitely want to be up there with, how do they say it? Those guys that have been searched on the internet the most. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to
Right.
see Felony's next fight, go Google Felony next fight, and bam, there it is.
Yeah, I'll
Right?
be real. I don't know the dude's name either.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
well,
what, like that's what people don't know. They like there's this idea of what goes on behind the scenes in preparing for a fight. And I tell people this, Felony, you've heard me tell people this. Everybody wants Felony until it's time for Felony to Felony, and then they don't like he don't Doc, we don't look up the opponent, we don't watch footage on the dude. Felony's gonna smoke black and milds. He only drinks Mountain Dew. Guess what? That's got nothing to do with anything. What the metric I go by as his training partner who's gonna go corner him is Felony in the gym? How many rounds are we doing? And how short can we get the rest time down so he can recover between rounds? That's the only thing I'm looking at because he already knows how to fight. We got to just get him there in shape. It's 3 C's: confidence. You could be confident you're going to win, but in order to do so, you need the competency to win. So it's confidence, competence, right? So you got to be able to do the techniques. You
yeah,
got to be able to hit the moves, right? You got to be confident enough to throw the moves because if you can do it, but you're not confident enough to do it, you're not going to do it. And if you don't have the cardio, that's the third C: confidence, competence, and cardio to do it over and over and over again until the fight's done. And that's what we got going on here.
yeah. I'm telling you, man, and I just realized, right? Today is Monday. Well, we're
Yeah,
we're going into Monday,
right.
so we got a week and a half left.
Uh huh.
I don't know what this guy has been doing, but I
Uh-huh.
know what he's not expecting.
Right.
And yeah, man, gives me a whole week. And just so you guys know, the last fight we was in the fucking ballroom sparring the night before. The last fight. The night before the fight, after weigh-ins, all that good shit, we're still in the fucking ballroom sparring. And I'm sweating, so that means I'm dropping weight continuously. And then I go into this fight and mop dude up at 147. I weighed in, and he was 165. I still mopped him up. Shout out to King David MMA for that.
Bro, listen, bro, you did it, dog. You went out there like and so yeah, we sparred every day. We sparred the day we got to Philadelphia. We sparred the weigh-in day. We sparred like every day, like every
Yeah.
single day. So we kept the main thing the main thing. And I feel like as long as Felony's in shape and he's got punches coming at him all the way up to the fight. His eyes are going to be sharp. He's going to be in shape to go the distance if it needs to. That's going to give him the confidence to fire off. And if Felony's got the if he gets off first, bro, it's a bad night for anybody. So we got more comments. We got more chats. He said, bro's onto something about blocking people. Bro's onto something. And then we also got, can you still do a Sharknado kick?
The fuck is that?
That's
Who's ever did that?
when the Sharks are in the tornado, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, send me the link.
Send me the link.
Send me the link.
So yo, so you is I got a couple, bro, because you know me, I'm trying to stay out of it, bro. But you told me that you didn't want to talk fighting. So in my head, I had some stuff I wanted to ask you because I saved questions that I want to ask sometimes for the lives. So I don't ask them when we're off camera, right?
Okay.
Is Trump gonna stay president for a third term?
Oh, bro. I really feel like Trump is giving the military all this power and oversee. He's giving the police all this power and oversee. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to come kick this nigga out the White House, you're gonna have the military and the police standing in front of that bitch like what? But then at the same time, I gotta think about the here and now. And the here and now is everybody's hating Trump. You know,
Mm,
everybody, you know, and granted, you know, it's what we was talking about today, bro. You know, we don't know what the fuck is going on in these other countries. We only hear one side and bits and pieces of the other side. I don't speak that language. You don't speak that language. Hell, anybody over here that's really American don't understand that language. So we really don't know what's really going on. And the government has always told us that all these other countries are bad hell bad. I mean, you
right.
got people fucking left the United States to go live in Russia.
Mm.
Cold ass Russia. And I'm African Russian, so I'm not talking about them. I'm just saying I would go live in Africa before I go live in Russia.
Yeah, at least Africa's hot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna
That's
keep
what
it
I'm
real,
saying.
Felony. I'm gonna probably go to Russia, bro. I'm gonna probably go to Russia if I had to pick between Africa and Russia.
Yeah, see?
I think I fit in Russia a little bit better, bro.
Yeah, I know you would. That's just like the other night we leaving the gym, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm fucking sitting in that motherfucking car. And I remember like 2 days ago, you was like, damn, man, every time I try to turn the music up, I turn the AC up.
Right.
So we leaving the gym Friday and sitting in that motherfucker. And I'm talking about, I'm cold. I'm still sweaty, so I'm cold as fuck. And fucking KD is just sitting up there riding, bumping to the music, you know what I'm saying? Nothing going on with him. Halfway home, I had to tell this nigga, like, bro, can we turn the AC off? You're killing me over here. He's like, oh yeah, bro, you could have just been said that. You know what I'm saying? And my thing of it is, it's your car, so I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to be what they call it, Debbie Down Under.
Oh shit, Debbie down under.
You know what I'm saying? So but damn, once it got to that point where it's like, God damn, KD, you got man, you gotta turn that AC off, man. I'm freezing over here. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we got some chats going on, bro. We got somebody said, uh, was it Cactus Jack said Trump 2028 in the chat. So we got a Trump supporter for sure. And I'm curious, so do you feel like if you're going for Trump 2028, you're saying he's going to extend the war and then not step down, or how would he become
Oh
president in
yeah,
2028? He's going to change
I
the
forgot
laws. He's going to have Barron Trump run. What's going on?
I forgot you said that though. You know what I'm saying? So if the Trump is still going on, right? That
Right.
means you can't change the presidency, huh?
If the
Presidents
war
can't.
they
Yeah,
could declare it's like a wartime emergency, and then
but this would be a little too early to do it though. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah,
He should have
that's
did
got to be a
like,
couple years.
yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, man,
Someone who shall remain nameless is in the group chat, is in the chat saying we need Russian snow bunnies. Okay, shout out to that person. I hope you get all the Russian snow bunnies you're looking
hey,
for.
hey, hey, I'm just saying, you can't be saying shit like that though. You know? Hey, just so y'all
Some
know,
people are wild, man. They're wild guys. They can't be tamed. You know.
you know, hey man, y'all be respectful to King David. You hear? Cause King David too is in a relationship.
Listen, we're
I
just
think
out
it,
here. And
I,
listen, bro.
I
It's
think King
I just
David
think it's
relationship
funny that
was.
we're both. Age doesn't matter, man. Age is just. It's not a prerequisite. It's just funny to me that we're both over 40. We're both fighting. We're both fucking people up, and we both happen to both be dating 25-year-olds. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and these people come out here and they talk, but what do their actions say? Me and Felony, hey, we said we're about that martial arts lifestyle. We're about that martial arts lifestyle, okay? Felony, you froze up, bro. Or did I freeze up? Did I freeze up or did you freeze up? Hey guys, if you're in the chat right now, can you let me know who's frozen? Oh, Felony's frozen. Felony's cold, guys. Felony. All right, guys. Well, the chat, the Felony froze up. Listen, man, we start. Listen, you what? You oh, his phone died. Okay, so Felony's phone died, guys. Listen, we start talking about people's girlfriends, and all of a sudden Felony gets nervous and he just has to jump off the chat. All right, man, you don't want to get in trouble out here. No, I'm just playing. His phone died. But yeah, man. So maybe we'll start the live back up. I'm gonna hop off too, man. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe and tap notifications on me and on Felony. That way, whenever we go live, you can hop on the chat with us because we like to keep it, a connection with you guys. We want to have a conversation. We want to have a dialogue instead of a monologue. And you guys can help Felony stay warm. Hit him on his Cash App so he can buy himself a jacket so that he can deal with the AC in my car, y'all. All right, guys. I love you. Peace.